Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk with you about something that's really personal to me, but I think is really helpful to a lot of people. So it may be slightly embarrassing and not something that I really want to discuss, but I do really want to discuss it because if I can help at least just one person in the world, then that's what matters to me. And it's all about losing weight. I've struggled with my weight for a really long time. Essentially my entire life I've always been overweight, and I've tried every diet fad that you can imagine. Weight Watchers, Atkins, this weight loss thing where you get to eat a potato, another one where you only eat 500 calories a day and they give you a shot in your butt every week. I've tried every fat burner you can imagine. They all give me psychological effects like severe depression and anxiety. So all of that is out the window, and I've just gotten to a point where I'm almost miserable with my body. I love who I am, but my body is just not mine, if that makes sense. This is not the body that I've ever wanted. This is not the body that I think I should have. I just really wanted to talk about why and how and what, I guess, this beginning is. I've had a beginning at least 15 times in the past 4 years. Just restarting my weight loss journey and redoing everything. So I guess we should start with my health, and so why I think weight loss is so important, because health is very important. First off, I take issue with people who promote body confidence and self-love and all of that great stuff without acknowledging someone's health issues. If you're overweight and you're considered obese and you have a multitude of health issues that could kill you, you need to change your lifestyle. You can't walk around saying, I could have a heart attack at any moment, but I'm gonna get it because I'm a curvy girl and I'm happy. I don't think that's okay. To accept the fact that you can die because you like cheeseburgers and you don't want to give that up because you're proud of it, I find that to be sickening. I think you should really care. You should love yourself enough to care about your health. I want to have kids. I want to be around for a long time. I want to have grandbabies. I don't want to die because I didn't make the choice to put down the pizza because I'm proud of my body. I'm not proud of my body. I'm ashamed of it. That's the simple truth. That's what it is. So I've had my blood work done, which I think everyone should do. I think that's really smart and very proactive. And I have high cholesterol and I'm pre-diabetic. And those are all things that I have done to myself. That is no one else's fault. No one force-fed me the pizza, and no one told me that I shouldn't exercise. Those are all things that I have done to myself. So, but that's not to say I don't love myself, because I do. I love myself, and I love myself enough to acknowledge that I have messed up and that I need to change. Now, this is a lot different than saying someone who works out all the time or, is active every week and eats a really balanced diet of salad and vegetables and fruits and pizza, it's all balanced and healthy, and still has curves and wiggly bits. That's fine. That's amazing because you're being proactive. There are so many body types in the world that people who are thin or curvy or tall or short or have big boobs or little boobs or big butts and little butts, as long as you're being proactive in your health, how your body naturally reacts and shapes itself is just nature and how it's going to be. So if you're active and you're healthy and your blood tests are great, but you're still curvy, then be proud and be confident and love that body. But you have to make sure your health is in order first. And I think that's what's so important. And what's something that is really important to me, at least, is that I take care of my health and my body will just come naturally. How my body is supposed to be will just emerge. So, I would be dumb not to listen to my doctor and lose weight. Just be no, my doctor's fat shaming me because my medical evidence suggests otherwise. That's not okay. So as of right now, I guess this is the beginning that we're going to talk about, is you've already heard in my September goals video, which I will link down below, that I want to be active at least 4 days per week, excluding my surgery week, because of a great motivator is a wedding. So if you need a motivator, just find something that's going on in your life and use that to start. Like, whether you're going back to school, or you have a wedding, or you're attending a wedding, or, you know, a reunion, or you have a vacation, anything, just use that as like, oh, I just want to get healthier by then. Number of pounds lost don't matter. Inches are great because you see your body changing. I've for a long time believed that my self-worth was based on a number, that if I didn't weigh a certain weight, I would never be smart enough, I would never be good enough for a man, I would never be good enough in a job, that people would always look down on me. But if you know your body fat percentage like I do, you know that you will never be below a certain weight, which is great because then you can stop having unrealistic expectations of what your body should look like. So for me, that number that I was supposed to be will never exist in my realm of body, shape, size, whatever. I'm never going to be what I thought I was always supposed to be, which is, it's almost like breaking up with the person that you thought you were going to be. You're like, okay, goodbye, I can't date you. Like, you have to break up with yourself that you thought was going to be there. And you have to realize that, like, the body you were given is amazing. You have it as your temple, and it's where your soul resides, and you need to take care of it, and you need to be in your body for as long as you can. So you should be putting amazing things into your body. And that is something that, like, I have an issue with, because I love food. I love pizza, and I love brownies, and I love popcorn. Like, I love food. But I think something that I would love my life more than I love food if I was smart. You know, we don't go to the beach. We don't go out as much as I would like because I'm ashamed of myself, and that's not fair to anybody. My friends, my family, Brian, it's not fair. So I guess the beginning of the whole weight loss journey is just acknowledging that a change needs to be made, and I think that's really important for anybody who wants to start some kind of weight loss or health or fitness journey, is to realize that a change needs to be made. So at this point, what we're, you know, talking about doing is just making healthier food choices, healthier lifestyle choices in general. Like, we don't really drink alcohol, but, you know, just not consuming alcohol and things like that. Limiting ourselves to the amount of takeout we get, because if there's a way to make it at home, we should try and do that, because it's always healthier to make things at home. You have less preservatives and you know exactly what's going into your food. And we don't drink soda, so that's great. Limiting the amount of sweets we get. We're not exactly sweet people. Brian loves his ice cream. But like, I would prefer a bag of Doritos over a tub of ice cream any day. But so we're doing that, and then, you know, like I said in my goals video, that I want to work out 4 times a week. And I'm using my wedding as my first motivator, and my second motivator is our honeymoon. We're taking a small honeymoon the weekend after our wedding, but our actual honeymoon isn't until March because of our schedules with school and work and whatnot. We couldn't sail until spring break, essentially. So I have time to get in shape for the cruise, which is great because I want to look banging in a bikini, but I just want to get to the wedding first. That's our first goal. So moving forward, what I want to do is every month, at the end of the month, I will update you with what I've been eating, and you can see that on some of the vlogs, what I've been eating and what I've been doing for workouts, and what has worked for me and what hasn't worked for me, and how many pounds I've lost, how many inches I've lost, how I feel in myself, any size changes that I've noticed, what things that I want to do moving forward at the end of each month, and things like that. So I really hope that you can join me on this journey, and if you need someone to go on this journey with you, then I am here, and we can motivate each other, because that's what this channel is about, is just motivating each other. And yeah, so if you just want to see my progress, that's fine, but if you need someone to be with you along the way, we are here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to posting updates every month for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!